A prisoner suddenly hears strange sounds in his cell. He crouches down and listens carefully, only to find the ground arching up unexpectedly. Startled, the prisoner stares in disbelief as the stone slabs quickly shatter, revealing a bizarre creature emerging from below. Confused and surrounded by cliffs, he has nowhere to hide. To his surprise, the emerging creature turns out to be an elderly man with white hair. He, too, is a fellow prisoner who has been digging a tunnel for 5 years to escape. Despite digging in the wrong direction, he is not angry. Instead, he approaches Mark to console him and asks for Mark's help to see the long-lost sunlight. Once Mark regains his composure, the elderly man invites him to his cell, which is much more spacious and equipped with furniture and many books compared to Mark's cell. The old man invites Mark to join his escape team, assuring him that by changing direction and continuing to dig, they can escape in a few years. Initially skeptical, Mark agrees when the old man promises to impart his lifelong knowledge. The cells here open their windows twice a day, once in the morning for trash collection and once at night for dinner delivery. During the remaining time, they can confidently dig the tunnel. The old man uses a knife to cut a small piece of hair, then ignites it with a stone before climbing into the tunnel with a self-made candle to start digging. In their free time, the old man imparts knowledge to Mark. Their only concern is to ensure the 2 window openings by placing a plate at the cell door. With this arrangement, nobody will look inside as long as they see the plate completing their tasks. Mark not only learns a lot of knowledge but also various martial arts skills. As they dig deeper, one day the old man makes a new discovery: plant roots. Carefully peeling back the soil, they realize they are close to the surface. Excited, Mark hurries back to get more suitable tools. However, the tunnel starts showing signs of collapse. He quickly warns the old man to leave, but unfortunately, he is too late. The old man is buried under collapsing stones. Mark rescues him, but he is barely alive with damaged lungs. Knowing he doesn't have much time left, the old man reveals his secret to Mark. Beneath a stone block under a book is a treasure map. He hopes Mark will find the treasure, do good deeds, and then takes his last breath. Before Mark can mourn, footsteps are heard outside. Panicked, he hides in a corner as the guard prepares to deliver food but finds no tray on the floor. Realizing something is wrong, the guard rushes to call for help. Seizing this opportunity, Mark quickly covers the tunnel opening and hides in the passage. The guards discover the old man's death and carry him away in a bag. While they secure the rope, they inform the warden. Mark takes advantage of this time to bid a final farewell to the old man. Suddenly, he has a bold idea. When the warden and guards arrive and glance at the scene, they decide to carry the body away to throw it into the sea. The guard responsible for meals arrives at Mark's cell, also finding no tray on the floor and receiving no response after kicking the door. This time, he opens the cell directly, finding the hole on the floor with a person lying in the distance. Panicking, he rushes out just as the guard with the bag reaches the cliff, ties the bag to an iron ball, ready to throw it into the sea. The guard responsible for meals arrives at the doorway, shouting loudly not to throw it, but the distance is too far, and the warden can't hear. Little do they know that Mark is inside. He sees the keys through the crack and, in the moment of being thrown out, manages to grab them, inadvertently pulling the warden down with him. After falling into the water, Mark quickly tears open the bag, uses the keys to unlock the chains, and swims towards the sea surface. As he emerges, he sees the warden preparing to escape and directly pushes him into the water. Soon after, Mark wakes up on the opposite island. Looking at the distant prison, he can hardly contain his excitement, joyfully running along the seashore, savoring the long-awaited freedom.
Like and follow for more.